Welcome to the 81st episode of Lalitha Rahasya Sahasranam. The unconditional nourishment of Universal Mother exhibited in 1,000 different forms through the training of faculties that are northbound, thus establishing the harmony in the body. So this is the essence of Lalitha Rahasya Sahasranam. So let us move on. The next nama is Mahamaaya. So Mahamaaya, through this nama, the visudhi chakra, the fifth chakra in the body of yogi, so that visudhi chakra, the Mars effect in that visudhi chakra, and similarly the saptamatruka, the seven divine mothers, the Narasimhi of saptamatruka enters into the visudhi chakra of the yogi. And the Mahamaaya, Maha, as already pointed out several times, refers to the aspect of beyond measurable ability, the beyond measurable aspect. So Mahamaaya refers to the Mars effect, the illusion effect. Mars is the illusion. Mars effect or illusion effect across all the 14 worlds and across all the living beings. The accumulation of illusion effect or Maya effect that is prevalent across the universe, that is Mahamaya. So that Mahamaya, so through this Mahamaya, the yogi gets the power or the ability to shatter the illusion effect that is prevalent across the universe. That means any amount of illusion effect he can shatter or he can create through the Mars effect. So that is Mahamaya. So Maya, what is Maya? Maya or illusion is not knowing the natural state. That is Maya. It is different from ignorance. There is a subtle difference between ignorance and illusion. For example, infant is also ignorant through the innocence. But a grown-up exhibiting ignorance can be foolishness. So the ignorance of a grown-up or an adult is due to the illusion or the Maya effect. For example, so let us say it's a total darkness, and in the darkness somebody steps on a thick rod or a thick a rope, and then thinking that it is a snake that he or she stepped onto, and then there is a fear because we stepped onto a snake and maybe it has bitten, or if the next day something happens, a fever or something happens, then we start to attribute that ill health to the snake bite, and then we project ourselves that we are going to die, or something is going to happen. So all this is the fear, psychosis, that is prevalent due to the not knowing what happened exactly because of the prevalent darkness. So that is Maya or illusion. So similarly, those who drift away from the light and go into the darkness, they are also Maya. That is also Maya. Or getting distanced away from the soul consciousness is also Maya. Getting sense gratified is also Maya. So therefore, it is clear that fear, the reason for getting frightened or having fear, is illusion or Maya. And those who are succumbed to Maya, obviously they are disconnected from their soul consciousness. So the soul energy will not get enriched through those who are succumbed to the Maya effects. So those who seek the blessing of the yogi, and they have acquired a position in the 7 crore brahma gnanis. So they have gotten over this illusion effect, and so the yogi has the ability to remove the illusion effects, the illusion fruits, the karmacharana that are performed under illusion of all these 7 crore brahmagnanis. He has the ability to remove those the fruits of those karmacharana or actions, and he can redistribute them into the to the other individuals who are succumbed to Maya. Therefore, they get saturated in Maya or illusion. So that is Mahamaaya. So how do we? So Maya is the illusion or illusion effect, that or the Mars effect. So how do we overcome the Maya, or how do we shatter the Maya? The only way to shatter the Maya is Amaya, through Amaya. That's why there's a saying that ignorance is bliss. The ignorance, but that is not completely true. Ignorance coupled with innocence is the bliss. Ignorance of an adult is never a bliss. It is foolishness. Whereas ignorance exhibited by adult, like an infant baby, is as good as the ignorance exhibited by the infant baby. That is the real bliss. So through that ignorance of a baby or infant, one can shatter the body illusion effect or Maya effects. So that is about Mahamaya. Mahamaya is an encompassing of all the illusion effects across the universe, exhibited through the visudhi chakra of yogi, that is Mahamaya. So the next nama is Mahasatvaa. So Mahasatvaa refers to the latency or the ability of the yogi um, reaching the latence, the word latent, um, the word latent is it's refers to a hidden potential or hidden energy. Latent, when it is transformed, it becomes talent. So latent is reverse, it becomes talent. So latent is a hidden potential, that is inner hidden potential. So Mahasatvaa refers to beyond measurable hidden potential of the yogi. Hidden potential of what? The satva guna, that is Mahasatvaa. So satva guna, it is a mixture of sun, moon, and the fire element. If all these three are mixed in Sushumna Nadi, that becomes Sattva Guna. The Pingal Nadi refers to the Tamo Guna, which is a moon, only moon effect, or predominantly moon effect. The Rajoguna refers to Ida Nadi, that is sun effect, only sun effect. Whereas Sattva Guna refers to Sushumna Nadi, which is a mixture of sun, moon, and fire elements. So the Sattva Guna is the balancing force between Ida and Pingala Nadis. So if there is an excess Rajoguna, then Sattva Guna can balance by generating excess Tamo Guna. Or there is an excess Tamo Guna, Sattva Guna can balance by generating excess Rajoguna through its sun, moon, and fire elements. So Mahasattva refers to the super balancing effect of yogi through the hidden potential that he has. That means super balancing means across the universe, all the living beings, the imbalances of the Ida Pingala nadis, he has the ability to balance them. That means he has the ability to take away the imbalances of the Ida Pingal nadis of those individuals who have seeked his blessings. That means the 7 crore brahma gnanis, and then he can transfer that imbalances to those who deserve it. That is Mahasatvaa. So in the previous Nama, he has successfully removed the illusion effect or Maya effect of those individuals, the 7 crore Brahmagnanis, and transferred them into those to those who needed to get succumbed to the Maya effect. In this Nama, he's making a balance of Ida and Pingala nadis of Brahmagnanis. So that is the power of yogi, who is an ambassador of Universal Mother. This is unbelievable. Let us try to understand how this happens through a simple example. So let's assume that one individual is having a debt of 100 crores. So who can pull that person out of this debt? So who has crore of crores, that means 10 power 7 into 10 power 7 wealth. So that such an individual can provide support to this person who is having a debt of 100 crores. So So if you subtract 100 crores or even 200 crores from crore of crore, that is 10 power 14, then what is the balance? Balance is 99 lakh 99,900 crores, or 99 lakh 99,800 crores. That means it's close to crore of crore, that is 10 power 14. A reservoir that is completely filled with water. So if we take 10 buckets of water, so what is the remaining balance? It is close to the full the scale. So that is the power of the Mahayogi, that he can do the super balancing effect. So that is about in Telugu. There is in the common language there is a word called satta. The satta means show your talent, show that you can do it. So it is possible that satta, the word satta has originated from satva or Mahasatvaa. So people try to challenge, show your satta. That means show your talent, show that you can do it. Prove your talent. That is satta. And so Mahasatvaa means talent personified. This talent, the word talent itself, would have originated through latent. However, there is no literary connection between these two. So it's difficult to say how this word has come about. But I believe that the latent, latent is the inner aspect. When the latent is exhibited through the external action, it becomes talent. So talent has, I believe origination of talent is latent. So through Mahasatvaa, the yogi is exhibiting his talents. So that is about Mahasatvaa. The next nama is Mahashakti. So Mahashakti we have already encountered before through Mahashakti Kundalini Bisadantu Taniyasi. So again we are encountering Mahashakti second time. So is it a degeneracy? No, it is not. The Mahashakti that was encountered earlier, that is Mahashakti Kundalini Visadantu Taniyasi, that is Uttarayana Dakshinayana, that is north-south Mahashakti. Here, the Mahashakti encountered here is the graha yogam, that is beyond the east-west also. So this is different. So the previous Mahashakti is in north-south direction. This is this can even control the east-west. So by being beyond the east-west, so that's the difference. So through Mahamaaya, the Mars effect, the yogi is able to draw the power from the Mars, and can shatter any amount of Maya or can transfer any amount of Maya. Through Mahasatvaa, he can do the super balancing effect of Hida and Pingal Nadis of anybody. Through Mahashakti, he is able to draw the Kundalini energy in graha yogam. So this So this refers to the enrichment of the soul or the soul energy in graha yogam, that is beyond north-south effects. So in this context, let us try to readdress the karmacharana or action cycle. When the karmacharana is completed, that communication is passed from the karmendriyas or the senses to the mind, faculty of mind. From the faculty of mind, it passes to the faculty of personality or ego. From there to the discretion, and finally to the intellect. So when this karmacharana is done with the soul connection, that means the faculties and the senses are operating in a witness mode, then the fruit of this karmacharana, the air element of the fruit of this karmacharana, or the air proportion of this fruit, karmacharana fruit, goes to the faculty of mind. The fire proportion of the fruit goes to the faculty of personality. The earthly proportion of the fruit goes to the discretion, and finally the water element of the fruit goes to the faculty of intellect. Once the faculties get their proportion, the residual fruit goes to the what is known as Anandamaya kosha, that is the inner guru. When it is the remaining goes to the Anandamaya kosha, and then from there the residual fruit crosses the Rudra Grandhi and reaches the Sahasrara, and through the membrane in the Sahasrara, that is Brahmarandra, it goes into the five elements, external five elements, into the universe. So that means the soul connection, the fruit of karmacharana, there is some amount that gets out of the body through the Brahmarandra after the contentment of the inner guru. So whatever the amount is released into the five elements, external five elements, so that much the potency from the universal, from the universe, enters through the Brahmarandra, and promotes the harmony of the Sivasakti, of the harmony of the northbound and southbound forces, or Sivasakta Samarasya in the body. And this Sivasakta Samarasya crosses the three Grandhis and seven chakras and reaches into the soul energy that is residing in the Mooladhara. So therefore, the soul connected karmacharana promotes or enriches the soul energy in the body. And so through Mahashakti, this soul energy enrichment takes place in the graha yoga. That means the magnitude is even higher. That is, only yogis have this ability to do this kind of soul enrichment. So that is about Mahashakti. And the next nama is Maharathi. So through Mahamaaya, the Maya effects are taken care or Maya effects are controlled. Mahasatvaa is a super balancing effect, and Mahashakti is the enrichment of the soul in the graha yogam. So through Maharathi, there is a saturation of the soul, the taste of the soul that was exhibited. Not it is not the saturation of the taste of a yogi. He can control. I mean, so Maharathi refers to the saturation of the taste of the 7 crore brahma gnanis who are seeking the blessings of this Mahayogi. So that saturation is reached through Maharathi. So they have been driven towards the saturation, and when they are saturated, the yogi, the soul of the yogi gets saturated. That is Maharathi. So through Mahashakti, the soul energy is magnified. So when the yogi's soul energy is magnified, obviously it is encompassing of all the Brahmagnanis soul energy. So there the soul is content. That means their soul is content. So in what occasions the soul is content or happy? So when the taste exhibited by the soul, when you reach the saturation of the taste, the soul is happy or content. So the soul that assumes the body assumes a body, the soul that assumes the body has chosen a particular taste to get saturated, and once that state is reached, it is happy and content. So let's, as an example, a person is fond of sweets. So if the person is consuming or eating 10 sweets, then he will not eat any further. There is a saturation of the taste that happens. So similarly, there is a saturation of the soul, the taste of the soul. So the Maharathi, through Maharathi, Rati Manmatha Karmacharana. So Rati Manmatha essentially is the desire, the state of the desire. Rati is the consort of Manmatha. Manmatha is the mind. So Rati Manmatha essentially refers to the masculine, feminine energy of the desires. So in this, when the individual getting saturated in Rati Manmatha, the desire state, then that individual is led to towards the path of Maharathi. So essentially, it's a saturation state. So of all the recipes, the Mother Nature's recipe is the greatest or the best. So through Maharathi, the yogi is showing the path of tasting the recipe that is prepared by the Universal Mother. That is Maharathi. Okay, so through this Nama, this sloka is completed. That is Mahamaaya, Mahasatvaa, Mahashakti, Maharathi. So what does this mean? So usually the Mars or Angaraka is effect, the Maya effect, is bomb blasting effect. So the bomb blast type of karmacharana or actions that happen in, the reason for this is Maya. So through Mahamaya, the remedy for bomb blast karmacharana is exhibited through the personality, through Mahasatvaa. The latency, the hidden potential or the latency is exhibited through the faculty of intellect. Through Mahashakti, the faculty of discretion is being trained, and through Maharathi, the ability to go beyond the Rati Manmadha, the feminine masculine energy of the desires, that training is given to the faculty of mind. So in the previous to this, the faculty of mind of yogi was in current. So now, because he is fine tuning or controlling the karmacharana of 7 crore brahma gnanis, because he's controlling the seven crore brahma gnanis, the faculty of mind of the yogi is also being being used through these namas. So that's about Mahamaya, Mahasatvaa, Mahashakti, Maharathi. So the remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.